welcome to Kemah Connection. Today I want to talk about having to call 911. That happened to me recently. I don't know if you've heard, but I was in an accident on a ladder a couple of months ago, and it really changes you when all of a sudden you're needing the services of 911. My wife had to make the call, and thank God she heard me fall off the ladder, but I fell, hit my head on a rock and my body on the pavement and was knocked out. When my wife Colleen came around to see me, I was out like a light, so it scared the heck out of her, so she ran in to call 911. Thankfully, in minutes, the police department was there, and then shortly afterwards, the fire department, and they were able to help me, and more importantly, Colleen feel comfortable as we proceeded through this event in our life. Shortly thereafter, the ambulance came, and so I got my first ride in an ambulance, but while I was laying there on the pavement with my head bleeding, and I couldn't move. It was scary. So anyway, the reason I want to talk about 911 is that right now the powers to be that are in office, not only at City Hall, but in the Water Board and the Emergency Service Board, they're not thinking about having to call 911. They're just looking at the books here, and it's a lot more than that. 911 was important for me as the one that needed the services, but it was really more important for my wife Colleen, who was scared to death that our life might be changed forever. But anyway, I had my ride in the ambulance to the hospital, went into the emergency room, found out that I had a bad gash on the back of my head that resulted in a brain concussion. Let me tell you, going through that is not good. So I got to spend 3 days in ICU. So again, you're going to have a real proponent in me telling you that we need an emergency service here in Kemah that isn't taken back to the 20th century like just happened, but we need one that will take us into the 21st century, which we were working on. So you can count on me to help us get there in the future.